Okay, everybody, what's going on? Now, I just want to take a quick moment to address Sharron Fitz. Now, ma'am, I don't know you. I know nothing about you, your issues, shit that went on between you and the wood grain. It's none of my business. I'm not going to ask you about that. But I wanted to address you about what you said on the show last night. Well, where was Azrael the one when this happened? I'm going to be honest with you. At that time that it happened, I was not involved in anything the wood grain had anything to do with. That is just not my style. In fact, I'm probably going to say historically, I was most likely riffing with Monty about getting into it with Tommy Sotomayor. That's about where I was historically on that issue. Now, here's what I'm going to address for you. Now, despite what you have heard, and I want to put this out there again, I never threatened Clifton's mother. And in fact, the video on which it happened, quote unquote, allegedly has been taken down. So whatever evidence that proves my innocence was taken down with it. Cliff did it intentionally so he could run around and make that claim. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna go on record to say that this is, I believe that you shared this sentiment that it's going on too far, and I agree with you. This has gotten to the point where this is getting ridiculous. The ad hominem attacks are just outrageous. Now, as far as Kevin Smith attacking your family, I don't know. I've never watched his channel, never watched his videos. So I cannot say firsthand that I saw it and it is true. Now, I'll go and look. And if it is indeed true, then here's my official position. It's not okay. It's not okay. I don't believe that we as black people should sit around and make these type of personal attacks. Even though I cannot stand Tyrone, I don't agree with the fact that people did his dead daughter like that. Even though I believe that, the words people say about the dead do not affect the dead, but they affect the living. Still, that is his child. That's not cool. I don't agree with people talking about his living children. As much as I cannot stand the man, and I wouldn't piss on him if he was on fire to put out the flames, there's just some things and some lines you don't cross. Even if someone else crosses the line, you should never cross back, because that's just a sign of low moral fiber. Now, to answer your question specifically as I can, I didn't know of it, but you have a certain interest. You have raised my interest now, so that if I should see it from this point forward, and I shouldn't have to justify myself to you, but I'm doing it as a show of good faith, that I will call it out, regardless of who do what. Now, that doesn't mean I'm just going to make a spot call, because I don't do those. I will look into the issue, and once I've got all information in, I'm going to make my determination. Now, on the outset, yes, I'm saying it to be straight with you. I'm calling it out. Because there were times that Tommy has done it. If he's done it, I've never seen it. I've heard of it. And in the one instance that I could say it was possible, I didn't agree with how it was delivered, but I understood what he was saying. The same way Bigotry Free TV attacked his daughter, I didn't agree with it. The same way that Monty attacked his daughter, I didn't agree with that either. And in fact, Monty made amends for that. The same way any YouTuber, it's just not acceptable. Now, let me go ahead and make a clarification as far as Mr. Tommy Sotomayor is concerned. I have never seen with my own eyes him directly and deliberately do it. Now, there are instances where it could be construed as, and the first thought in my mind was the fact that he did do such a thing. But I have to go back in context and look at it again before I can say that's actually what happened. Because I would be remiss to say that it is not a judgment call, and I did the snap judgment call, and I did just that. Now, having said all that, I'm letting you know this is my official position. I don't condone it. And in fact, this is not just going to be towards you, but towards everybody. Talking about kids, not going to happen. If we're gonna address people, let's address people as themselves. Let's leave families out of it.